Hey, we are back again. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Side stories. We have trust, understanding.
It's fine. I'm just gonna close it here.
Music.
Dude, I just want So I'm gonna go to Safari. I'm gonna look on the back.
Alrighty, so files, characters,
Yeah, but can we do the
game,
and the pattern?
poem words. Oh.
You can look at it. You have to download it. But it's like, guess what? Free.
Hmm.
Download. Right here, I know. Even though when you download stuff, it makes your phone or computer be like slow. Oh, mom did it and it didn't make progress. I'm gonna go get my pens. If you want. I like this one, I don't like that color. I'll let you use my pen on this one.
Hmm.
Only this one. Not letting them look at this one. Wait, what? Oh, what can I do? Can I do a color by numbers? Like the color by numbers. If you want to use my pens, you have to use one. You have to do one with me. I was just gonna use markers. I prefer markers. Pens are better. Pens are better, teacher. Yeah. I don't want to use all these different. It's gone. No. When it's gone, it's not gone. You know why? Why? I think I'm gonna do this one. Well, I know you have the refills, but I don't want to use it all. That's so bad.
Checking everything, boys. Four. Oh.
Regular orange. Hopefully this one comes out better. Oh, that was cool. Did you find out that was cool? No. It has been in my public bag. Yeah. I'm actually understanding it. I just have to do the cup. Yeah. And there's one that I didn't do. I actually have 3 of these. Yeah. 3 of these. Oh wow, those are cool. This sounds like bowling or a wild grizzly bear. This also sounds like bowling. It really does.
Alright? This is loud. That's a bit better. That's better. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into it. You practicing piano again? Yeah. It's determination. It's club and everything. Determination, but I guess passion and learning club. I'll be here if it wasn't for all of you, and I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival, it's gonna be great. You complaining about it just yesterday, not ski. Oh yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. Sound a bit like Seori all of a sudden. When I pet they usually have fried squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look for. Now come on, are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say it, I'm like it says. What do you mean by you of all people? Because it's my name, Monica. Yeah? It's not how I say my name at all, so I didn't choose this translation. Oh, never mind, she's focused. I'm like that for now. Okay, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as your Sailor's anyways. Excuse me. Where's Sailor anyways? Oh, there you are. Sailor is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sailor. I have my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Ah, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else, huh? Is everything alright? Of course. I wouldn't be. Sailor. It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sailor shows me a big smile. I'll let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sailor before turning back toward everyone else. The conversation already dispersed with no back at the Oops. Monica, you're shuffling through some papers at your desk. Flame Fox, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but you notice anything up with Sailor recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but he seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sailor, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised because I'm not the one asking you, Flame Fox. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talks to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was very dismissive. Sorry, no, it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. I wonder what that could be. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you so sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest, what do you mean by that? Saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Flame Fox. Me? How on earth would you conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sailor talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier every day ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sailor's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Flame Fox. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. It's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica, can I? I can. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her butt, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. Now it's a little easier for me to stand up from my desk and walk around. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be outside you in this table till I was thinking like that. It's not something I do. It wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy. In any case, with this, you're right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. I apologize. Your troubles are only a concern to those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. That's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. She seems a little bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something serious. Not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see, then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings, or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. My thoughts, the world is full of meaning, often hidden and deep beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah. Think there might be someone behind it after all. I think Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupied, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. You don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you aren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way. So you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. No, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, just as long as we're here, why don't we do something now? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyways. Okay, everyone, after some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Should I show my poem to first? Yuri. Flame Fox, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Maybe that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. I feel like I just saw some glitch in the background. I'm not sure though. Really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Flame Fox, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. That's one way to put it anyways. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. And through people you just would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. Look at it in that way. I'm surrounded by my friends every day. You know, those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Flame Fox. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. All these feelings, all I can do is send this read and write. It wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you I really understood what I was missing all the time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Being patient, respectful, that's really important to me. Person, I speak too slowly, I second guess myself. I read too deeply into things, but every time I treat me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. Hold on, really quickly, Yuri, sorry about that. I want to check the trophies for this game. New game, perfect poem for Sayori, for Natsuki, poem for Monica, all side stories, 100% data collection. Thank you. Dan says hi. Nice. Any percent WR attempts. Alright, I'll do that. That's one for writing a poem in 20 seconds or less. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. If people don't see it that way, then screw them. Yeah! I mean, I just joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. You want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils in my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the street light. I gasp and drop my umbrella. As the light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding. I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand, the flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green, my heart is amber. Finishing the poem, I hand it back to Yuri. So if taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? Oh, no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. explain what you mean, my friend. Despite Eurie's poems usually being cryptic, this one isn't really hard to figure out what this one's about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine, I understand this one. Yuri's having a harder time speaking than usual. Oh, now I get it. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy you shared it with me, so thank you, and I hope we keep spending time together. Once again, try to hit. Pushes them back towards me. I hesitate and just touch. You can, once again, Yuri. Yuri nods. I'd love to. And Yuri faintly smiles as if she don't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you did a great job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Should show my poem to you next. Sayori. Hello. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe that's not really what I meant, though, but it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. It makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Flint Fox Theory. Is there something wrong, huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. You insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today, Theory. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I will see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Poem 2 next. What about what you want to submit to perform? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Aha, anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Her style's gotten so refined, Flint Fox. So, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in a whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. It's awfully suspicious. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want... excuse me again. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, that novel isn't too bad either, Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. If something bad happens when she's vulnerable, it could be really hard for her. Books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a You say I like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. But if anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, alright? Alright. A lady who knows everything. An old tales of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. Beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift in the sky, victims of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away. The legend is all that remains. the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes, and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we only seek the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like I'm learning and looking for sort of things like not to get too philosophical or anything, but it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really just put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. So if we had all answers, the world would lose its meaning. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad. Haha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have to write about it. We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much effort into. But if you find other people enjoy writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling you your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. So it's like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And last but not least, Natsuki. Who should I show my poem to next? Yeah, no thanks. No, you didn't even. Next. There's no one next. You were last. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something a tiny bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing... Catchphrase? I don't even have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it. I think she meant, like... I think when they said that, they meant, like, okay, everyone. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. So, Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. What did she run off to anyway? I thought she just... Okay? Musky, police, ocean beast, and sea. Oh, come on. Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Some curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What'd she say? Anyway, we need to figure out... I want to point out, look how Monica's just, like, facing us, and then everyone else is, like, slightly tilted to the right. Well, our left, their right, you know. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but I need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them, and as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with some for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Siri enough credit, but I can tell things are harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. If I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, your beautiful handwriting. You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts smiling to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. Okay, you'll be a wonderful help, Yuri, but anyway, that just leaves you. One who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Ddlc and Yuri have some pretty... Then I think it's up to one to decide how he'd like to contribute. I'm gonna go with Yuri. Besides, he hasn't gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know, so I'm sure Yuri's interested, and Yuri just said I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Geez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Flame Fox, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me, but of course I'm going to go with... well, I guess Monica seemed really enthusiastic, but I'm trying to go for... 1 second, yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us, but I agree with Ddlc. Not only is your work already most suitable for one who, that doesn't matter, you were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica, you're supposed to... Monica, you shouldn't let any... Oh dear, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Load, no, that's too far back. Don't let any ulterior moves interfere with this decision. Ulterior moves? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are almost ulterior moves. Excuse me, otherwise this one would have made into... Completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. We want our event to succeed, and we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. Sigh, it's technically most logical for Flame Fox to help you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Sorry! I mean, if it's going to be anyone left. But Monica said Siri was helping her. Do you really hate us that much? No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be Okay, Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Ddlc? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, you'll be helping out Yuri then, Flame Fox? Yes, I will. I will be helping Yuri. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Hello. Ddlc, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay, everyone can tell Ddlc is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I am looking forward to it a little bit. Way, Flame Fox? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. Good enough for me. What about you, Ddlc? Ddlc, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Your anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for the... Guess I don't really know why Flame Fox picks me, and also your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. Nothing I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature, I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Only one surprised. Has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri's trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. You know, I kind of appreciate it. Sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Other things, I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat. I turn around. Sorry, I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I give each other our phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Flame Fox. I think that will make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. Thank you, Sonic Pro 306. Shout out for joining! Nice. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it.
How dare you interrupt my class?
Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard to herself again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As I look at her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. Anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I should have become pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening while we're outside school. That could, well, what's this game rated M for? What is this game rated M for? Violence, blood, suggestive themes, and strong language. Oh, okay, so none I have to worry about then. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Nice. Content warning, depression, self-hate. And that, everyone, is where we are going to end this episode, because I really want to do a live stream of Mafia. So if you did enjoy, like, share, subscribe, slap the bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, have a good day. Alrighty.